Hey guys, welcome back to Transplants. I'm Amy and I think it's time we do a chicken update. I have egg layers now and I figured I'd let you know how the two little chicks, Lavern and Shirley are their names now, are doing, and show you the meat birds. Again, I still think the meat birds are pretty nasty, but they are growing as scheduled and very quickly, and we're getting closer and closer to the date that we need to be harvesting them. But I thought I'd just take a minute and show you around and show you what's going on with the chickens. Again, welcome back to Transplants. I'm Amy. These are my chickens. Thank you for joining me and hanging out today. Let's check out the meat chickens first. They've grown quite a bit. It looks like they're all in here. They've all come out for their feeding. You can see there. They're just kind of getting to that point where they're laying around. There's 4 of them in here. And there's one you can't see. But there's 4 of them in here. Guys, I clean out this all the time, and they are just repetitively shitting. These are the shittiest birds I've ever heard of. And they're not going to be pretty. And you know, the weird thing is, I don't know that, I mean, by this size you would think you would start to be able to tell a rooster from a hen. I don't know, guys. Maybe we have asexual birds here. But anyways, there's 2 more down there. I don't know if you can see past the screen, if the camera's going to let you see that or not. But they are getting big. They're all growing on schedule. The horrible chicken tractor is working out. I have been moving it around, and you can totally see here where I've had the chicken tractor before. And I put a chick mix. It's a mixture of grass seed that the chickens like to peck at, and threw some compost on there. So it doesn't actually look that bad, but with me putting the compost on top of that, it really does look pretty bad. Now, if you remember, we had little Brownie, who has since passed away, but in an attempt to be a good chicken mom, I got 2 other chickens to grow up with the little Brownie, and they are in the brooding. I'm using a guinea pig pen as a brooding pen, and as you can see here, we have named them Lavern and Shirley, and I'm really hoping that they are hens. But they're getting big at a slower pace, at a regular chicken pace. And I'm bringing their cage out here every day. Let me get this shut and I'll show you. Every day I bring their chicken coop, I guess, their brooding coop, and set it next to the big chicken coop where I've got my flock that's already established in here. And let's go in here and check on the girls. And Lorenzo. The girls and Lorenzo. Hey girls! What's going on? You gonna stretch your stuff? Isn't he a pretty rooster? I didn't count on having a rooster, but he turned out to be a good rooster so far. Hey ladies! The gang's all here, huh? I removed some sunflowers yesterday, and I cut the heads off of the sunflower heads off, and I've been bringing them in here, and they love that. As you can see, they probably need a new one because they've pecked that one to death. All the sunflower seeds are gone now. And we have cabbage today in our treat baskets. Sometimes I put watermelon in there, sometimes I put cabbage in there. And so about 2 weeks ago now, I guess, I came in here and I was checking on the girls, and there were 2 eggs back there in that corner. And if you remember, I had the nesting boxes all closed off here with boards up there to close them off. But as soon as I found the eggs over there, and I guess she just laid 2 in 2 days and I missed it the first time. There's Lainey. Hey, Lainey. Hi. And so as you can see here, I've got 5 nesting boxes, 2 up top, and I did put this here. This is just an Easter decoration that I found on clearance at Walmart, and some people put fake eggs in there to kind of inspire. Oh, somebody has been using this one. Looky there, guys. Somebody's using the top box. Wow. Okay, so maybe that worked. But this is the bottom box here, and they usually like that one. I did wonder if I had 2 layers because the other day, usually Hannah's my layer. No, we don't peck those. There she is. Hannah is my layer, and I know that because I caught her in the nesting box. And she usually lays an egg around 11 o'clock, like midday, 11 o'clock. And the other day, I noticed that there was one already back in there in the morning. So I'm guessing it's probably Lucy. Lucy, are you laying eggs? Yeah? Anyways, we have eggs happening, guys, which was the goal. I didn't count on... I just think these girls are beautiful. Look at them. Yeah, little show off. Yeah. And I've just really enjoyed having chickens, and I never saw that coming. I mean, I love animals, but I never thought I'd fall in love with these girls like this. I just love them, love them, love them. So, anyways, there you go. Eggland. It's happening. You know, I guess I will show you that I can actually open this from the back. I can open this from the outside and be on the back side of the nesting boxes. Let me show you real quick. See there? And I saved some room for some storage. And I do have one of the boxes that it was really small, so I've just got some like oyster shells and some diatomaceous earth I'm storing there. So we can see all the way through. Hey, Myrtle! You want to climb in there and lay an egg? Go ahead and shut that. Yeah, I am letting them free range in some of the evenings. And they really do enjoy that, but they don't go very far. They've never crossed the driveway into the back garden, as you can see here. They've never done that yet. They just pretty much stay around this area when they are out. And Lainey seems to be my homebody. She really doesn't even care to go out. She comes out for a second and then she goes back into the run and watches all the other chickens pecking and finding new things, and she doesn't really join in a whole lot. So she's my little homebody, but the rest of them really do enjoy getting out. And so we do that for a couple of hours in the evenings. And when it's time, I just call them and they follow me right into the coop. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that chicken update. Just to summarize some things, my girls, I got them at Tractor Supply during Chick Days, and that was somewhere in the middle of March. So April, May, June, and July, 4 months in, they're laying eggs. So I don't know if that's average, or if my girls are overachievers, or if they're late to the ball game. I'm not sure. But I am happy to know that now, I mean, as you discovered with me, I have 2 egg layers now, not just 1. So once they start laying eggs, all 4 of my hens start laying eggs that are in the big flock now, I should get about 4 a day on average. I think they lay an egg every 18 to 24 hours, from what I understand it. Now, as far as integrating Lavern and Shirley in there, I keep them by the coop. They're getting familiar. We did let Lavern and Shirley out with the other chickens the other day, and Lorenzo went on the attack. That's still a foreign. He doesn't understand that I want those hens to be one of his flock also yet, so he just saw them as a foreign bird trying to invade his flock, which is understandable. Hippie got a little upset about it and was kind of mad at Lorenzo for a little bit, but you really can't blame him. That's his natural instinct. I'm hoping that when Lavern and Shirley get to the same size as the other girls, I'll be able to integrate them right into the flock, and they will live happily ever after. That will have us having 6 hens, providing Lavern and Shirley truly are hens. You know how that goes. And 1 rooster. And that would be about all that I would want to put in that size coop. I know it could probably take more. I've seen people put more chickens in that size of space, but I just want them to be really happy and healthy and have plenty of room. I don't want them to feel like they're livestock per se, just livestock. I mean, they're not my pets as like Bella and Mister are my pets, but I do want them to be happy and comfortable. So I did get the chicken plucker, and I thought I would do an unboxing with this chicken update, but it is really heavy, and we've got it in the workhouse right now. I'm sweating, guys. It's so humid out here. We've got it in the workhouse, and it's safe and sound, and I think that's where it needs to stay until kill day. Kill day, the planned kill day is August 28th. However, the chickens are starting to get really big, and they're starting to lay around more than they were before, kind of getting lazy on me, so I think that might be a sign that we need to move our kill day up maybe about a week or so. I won't be recording that, but I will report to you how it went. I might show you how the chicken plucker operates without a chicken in it. Maybe I'll throw a ball or something in that. Just so you can see it swirl around and see what that's about. But as soon as I get rid of the meat chickens, I'm of course going to clean that chicken coop up, and I'll probably move it and clean it all up and move Lavern and Shirley into that. Because they are starting, they're like at that in-between. They're a little bit, they're still okay in the guinea pig pen, but they are going to be getting bigger, so they'll need to integrate into a bigger coop. And unfortunately, that coop, the tractor, the chicken tractor that I hate, is actually serving its purposes. So I will probably move them into that until they get about the same size as my girls, and then I'll work on really integrating them in with that flock. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this chicken update video, and if you have chickens, I hope that you're doing well with them and they're happy and healthy and providing lots of eggs for you as well. And if you don't have chickens, I gotta ask why at this point. I know, I never thought I would have chickens, but I love them. Love, love, love the chickens. So you might consider it. They're fun to watch. They're fun to play with. They've got a lot of personality, a lot more personality than I expected, honestly. And a great source of protein. Anyways, if you like this video, please subscribe. We're always doing different things. It's free. We will never charge you a fee for subscribing to this. And like the video, that helps us. And if you have any comments, if you want to comment about my girls, Or if you have any suggestions, maybe you're doing something with your chickens you think my chickens would enjoy, leave a comment below. We're always happy to check those out. Until then, take care of yourself. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Like and subscribe!